Did you know that just a few years ago, humanity almost went extinct? And for a very funny reason, and even now for a funny reason, we are heading towards extinction. Not so long ago, the invention of the refrigerator almost destroyed life on Earth, and we survived completely by accident. Before the invention of the refrigerator, there was a profession called the ice carrier. He would come out every morning and leave a big block of ice at your house. You would put this ice in a cupboard, ... But imagine how uncomfortable it is to have ice stored in the cupboard. Melts and soaks everything. So they invented a new method of preserving food using ammonia and sulfur dioxide. This new ice-replacing refrigerator had two small problems. It smelled so bad that you couldn't stay in the house, and it was poisonous if it leaked, and it leaked a lot. Even if it didn't leak, it's still terrible to store food in a toxic container. And if it breaks down and you throw it in the garbage dump, imagine what will happen there. In short, they needed to invent a cool refrigerator that wouldn't burn your nose or your eyes, unfortunately. Scientists could not find something like that in nature, so they had to create it themselves. It was created from chlorine and polonium atoms. It didn't smell or have any problems, and it was a very profitable invention financially. In short, if there was foam in anything, CFCs were used everywhere. Everyone was happy, there was no harm done, and everyone seemed to be happy until the 1970s. This is the period when Apollo flies to the moon and NASA talks about weekly flights into space. So two chemists from the University of California, Marino Mali and Mevlid Roland, began to study what damage so many flights could do to the stratosphere, the place where the atmosphere and space meet. This observation revealed that the CFC atoms in shaving foam and refrigerators do not simply disappear after use, but accumulate on the surface of the Earth in billions and trillions. And they thinned the protective layer of the Earth, which protects us from solar radiation, in short. They destroy ozone molecules. And one atom could destroy 100,000 ozone molecules. The Earth's ozone layer formed 2.5 billion years ago, and without it, life on land would be virtually impossible. One of Reagan's representatives advised people to wear sunglasses or hats, and chemists tried their best to somehow spread the important things they had discovered, but it was almost impossible because no one was listening. Then a huge campaign began in the world about nuclear tests in the atmosphere, and finally in the 80s it became possible. And after a long time, the authorities banned the use of CFC almost all over the world. Since then, the ozone layer has been getting thicker, which is a good thing. But it will take another 50 years from now to undo the damage that refrigerators have done. There are probably many more things like this, because scientists are inventing many things. Therefore, we should pay more attention and be lucky so that we do not find ourselves in the same danger again. If you liked the video, subscribe to the channel and press the like button.